How addicted are you to social media apps or OTT platforms on your phone? How many times have you subconsciously picked up your phone, seen notifications lined up, and then scrolled mindlessly? Have you ever wondered as to why your brain keeps pulling you towards your phone even if you did not intend to check it? Did you realize that this is affecting your productivity very deeply? It was the same for me as well. Whether it was sitting on the pot or whether it was sitting in front of the laptop with work on my head, my phone got the best of me. What was shocking that it would automatically show up in my hand without me even knowing. Human beings are wired to make themselves feel comfortable and feel safe. Any smallest form of comfort or pleasure we feel makes our brain release dopamine. By definition, dopamine is a compound present in the body as a neurotransmitter and a precursor of other substances including adrenaline. In simple words, dopamine is a hormone that your brain releases which is responsible for making you feel good. In his book Dopamine Detox, author Thibaut Maurice talks about dopamine and what it makes us do. He says that dopamine gives us the desire to take action to earn that exciting reward that's waiting for us. It is the force that makes us act. Have you ever seen yourself refreshing the notification page of Instagram just to see if you got another like on the post you just uploaded? What if you could actually be as productive as you wanted to be without wondering what is happening in your friend Matt's life, or for that matter, if Dakota Johnson is actually joining the Spider-Man universe? What if you were able to dedicate yourself to that important task that you had lined up? If like me you have felt this constant addiction too, then you must try these 3 things. Number 1. Remove all social media and entertainment apps from your home screen. For Android users, it is easy as the applications can be sent from the home screen to the slide-in menu where all the apps are actually present. If you are an iPhone user, however, I recommend creating folders and pushing all distracting apps into separate folders. The more tedious it is, the more you will avoid the activity altogether. Your brain will subconsciously start understanding that searching for these apps is a tedious activity and you should avoid it. An even more effective method that you can apply is here in the next step. Number 2. Turn your phone to black and white or grayscale to limit your dopamine triggers. This way, you will train your brain to further avoid your phone as there will be less attractive things on the screen. A study by the London School of Economics and Political Science says that checking your smartphone is largely caused by an urge of the user interacting with their phone that seems to occur in almost automatic manner, just as a smoker would light a cigarette. We have to understand that tech companies and brands who are advertising to capture your attention are constantly trying to give you hits of dopamine. It is a job of a lot of engineers and coders to grab and retain your attention for however long they can. Here is what the black and white screen mode did for me. I stopped going to Amazon application and buying useless stuff. I could not get attracted to any product. All of them looked similar to me. I stopped binge watching TV series on phone by making it less attractive and boring to watch. I stopped scrolling through my Instagram feed on my phone, especially the reels, as I could not even figure out if the place or the scenery I was seeing was pretty or actually worth watching. It did take me 2-3 days to adjust to what was happening, and occasionally I did end up watching 2 to 3 episodes of any particular TV series that I wanted to watch, but on the laptop and on the table, nowhere near the bed, nowhere on the phone. I understand that being in an era where most of our work and businesses run over social media, it is difficult to completely abandon your phone. I too was facing this difficulty and occasionally would spiral back to the colored mode to better understand things or to get something done. But discipline is the key here. I kept myself in check every time I did that. Now the third way that you can actually try is limit the use of your phone to a certain time in the day. For example, 1 or 1.5 hours or 2 hours maybe later in the evening though. Think of it as a reward mechanism. You only get to see your phone if you finish that particular task that you assigned yourself. Understand that you will have to dedicate yourself for the days to come and then reap the benefits later. Try keeping a physical distance between you and your phone, or better yet, silent your phone and keep it away from yourself, either in some other room or in the almirah. Understand that you at times will have to become comfortable in being bored. For me, I substituted picking up my phone by either reading a book or fixing things in the house or simply cooking myself something. I also started learning how to play a harmonica. It keeps me occupied in a better way. I would highly recommend trying to build a new hobby or a skill. Stop justifying the use of your phone and making excuses to yourself. Focus on your personal and professional growth. If you try these 3 methods and still fail in staying away from your phone, then you must try the 30-day phone detox. If in the coming days I fail, then I would try the 30-day detox as well. Do comment and let me know if you tried these things. Do like the video and do consider subscribing. I'll see you again.